On August 5th, an intense cloudburst caused havoc in and around Dharali, leading to flash floods and landslides. Nestled in the Himalayan region, the village witnessed multiple casualties. The search for missing people is still on. The Dharali mudslide was more than just a freak of nature. It's the cost of reckless urban planning in fragile Himalayan terrain.
We have heard lot of havoc in Sikkim, Himalaya. We are listening many landslide areas in Arunachal Pradesh, and we have heard lot of calamities in Uttarakhand, Himachal, and Jammu Kashmir, including cloudburst, including flash flood, including glacier lake outburst flood. Have you heard any calamities in Bhutan, Himalaya? There is no news from the Bhutan because Bhutan has restricted the movement of the people. Bhutan has restricted all kinds of developmental works which are against the nature. So there must be gated entry. So the land use planning is must for the disaster planning. Those land use planning must be adhered with strict vigilance and implementation. As the urban areas on the mountain, where the degree of angle of the slope, where the historical prognostication of the landslide, historical occurrences of the flood, historical occurrences of the avalanche, all these data are available. With the help of these data, the land use planning is must to provide the areas which are red zone, which are yellow zone, which are green zone. So construction may be allowed in the green zone. The yellow zone must be open land so that no construction should be allowed in the red zone because red zone are frequently flooded by the river. Red zone are having the historical evidences of the landslides and the mass wasting.
India still lacks proper infrastructure, and it would be wrong to blame nature for causing this doom and disrupting livelihoods, when it could have easily been prevented by refining the infrastructure. Hotels on riverbanks, roads carved into unstable slopes, and ignored hazard maps are nothing but an invitation to tragedy. What's unfolding in Uttarakhand is no longer confined to the mountains. From flooded Bengaluru to waist deep water inside plush Gurgaon homes, the story is the same in Mumbai with paralysis of life and business during every monsoon, almost like a scripted plot. India's metros are echoing the same failure of planning. These are not just weather events, they are red flags for global investors. Unpredictability, lack of civic accountability, and infrastructure that crumbles under pressure. It's a trifecta that drives capital away.
Investors want predictability, they want comfort, they don't want uncertainty, they don't want a situation where civic bodies are irresponsible, they don't want municipal bodies to be badly behaved. That's how people invest. People invest in countries, cities, communities which are reliable and responsible, not which are unreliable and irresponsible. We use legal routes in order to delay projects which could be implemented in one tenth the time. And then there is zero public pressure. You see, people don't want to take on the powers that be because they fear something will happen. But nothing's going to happen. If you're a responsible, honest, tax paying citizen, no one is going to do anything. But that doesn't mean that you be silent because silence means you're complicit. You're allowing this to happen. A, B, the government or the politician believes that if you're silent means you're happy. So I urge citizens to take the cudgels, not to be, you know, arrogant, not to behave in an insolent manner, but to call out people who don't deliver. That's what good citizenship is all about.
Until policy matches terrain reality, similar disasters will become more frequent.
You cannot have a lawless situation where A, you have terrible policies, B, where you have good policies but no implementation, C, where you have implementation but no responsibility from the citizen. I mean, it's a catch 22. Someone's got to take the call to say that this has to stop.
Due to bureaucratic choke points and short term greed, this mixture triggered a crisis. And until this problem is solved, history will repeat itself.